Eddie Hearn, Todd Grisham, and a man who just asked you, do I look good? What do you think, Eddie?
I think he looks great. You know, it gives us great pleasure, Todd, to welcome Montana Love to the Matchroom team, the DAZN platform as well. I watched this young man fight on the Jake Paul card on Showtime pay-per-view, and I just thought, wow, what a star. And when I got in touch and I heard the amazing news that he hadn't had a promotional deal, we were just all over it. Like, yeah, I mean, this kid can fight, he looks good, he's got unbelievable personality, he's willing to fight all these guys, he's come up on the rough side without being gifted anything, he's ready to jump in. This is a massive star at 140-pound division, and you're going to see this guy shine this year, in fact, live on DAZN.
So take us back. When you got the phone call, Matchroom, Eddie Hearn wants to talk to you. What was your reaction?
Honestly, I felt like it was a dream come true. You know, honestly, I've been reaching out to Eddie and their team for quite some time. So to have it come now, it was a beautiful thing.
And for those who have never seen you fight before, how would you describe your style?
Amazing. I feel like I got everything. I can box, I can bang. I pretty much showed it all in my last fight. You know, I'd faced adversity. I got hit with very big shots. You know, I take nothing from Ivan. He was a hell of a fighter, great fighter. And
Ivan Baranchuk, who you fought in Cleveland, right?
Yeah, Ivan Baranchuk. He's he's a strong guy, you know, and it showed a lot, that fight. It showed a lot about me, and yeah, to sum it up, I'm an amazing fighter.
So at 140 pounds, who do you see on the landscape? Who are we going to see Montana Love chasing?
Right now with the team, after talking to the team, you know, we rather take it, you know, step at a time. But the fight that I really do like is what's the kid name? He's getting ready to fight Vargas. I like Zepeda. I like that Zepeda fight. And then, you know, from after the Zepeda fight, we definitely looked at, you know, do a Josh Taylor or Javante or whoever else, you know, Eddie has in front of him.
What say you, Eddie? Who do you see this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I think that he's almost a little bit of a hidden secret before the last fight against Baranchuk. What a fight. I mean, you know, he was right in the deep end in that fight. You saw Baranchuk in a fight of the year with Zepeda, which was back and forward. You saw him in a good fight with Josh Taylor as well. He stepped up to the plate. That was another, you know, great fight with Baranchuk. Got buzzed in that fight, had to come back and laid him out as well in front of his own people in Cleveland as well, which is an important market for us. You know, I think you look at that fight with Jake Paul, you look at the subscriber base of DAZN, we see a huge amount of boxing fans in Cleveland, and I see this man headlining there next year for sure. For now, he's either going to box on the Devin Haney card or the Teofimo Lopez card at the beginning of December. He's going to get a chance to shine, keep learning, keep improving, keep pushing that profile, and next year I'll see him in with all those guys at 140. You know, you've got Mikey Garcia here on this card. He's another guy that could be a huge fight. Devin Haney's going to move up to 140 at some point as well. Javonte Davis against, do you imagine Javonte Davis against Montana Love in Cleveland? I mean, this is a massive, massive fight. This guy will take on all comers, but we'll do it at the right pace as well. He still needs to learn his trade. He still needs to go through those tough fights, and we want to build him to superstar status. When you've got someone that's got the personality and ability of Montana Love, do you know what, Todd? I don't even have to be any good because I've got it right in front of me. You know, I don't have to lie to you. I don't have to try and get him to talk more or, you know, dress up in brighter clothes. It's right there in front of you. The young man's got it all, and he can really fight. And, you know, DAZN subscribers are going to really enjoy watching this young man's development.
Well, you got the bling. Tell us about this. Love hurts. How many diamonds are in that thing?
That I can't tell you. I know this is worth the chain and everything. I got the paperwork, got insurance on it. It's worth $67,000. I got insurance on my piece and everything. But you know, the love hurts. It just, you know, it represents a lot about me. You know what I mean? A lot of things I've been through. You know, and like the first woman I ever fell in love with, which was my mother. She passed away. She left me. You know, so love hurts, man. In so many different ways. It just speaks a lot to me. You know.
Who's your favorite fighter when you look around boxing right now? Who's the one guy that really impresses you the most?
Right now, my favorite fighter, Canelo. Canelo, he's just a well-rounded fighter. You know, even when he's getting pressed through everything, what I learned about Canelo is just staying calm. And you know, that's my biggest thing, and that's just the biggest thing in life. Period. Is just stay calm through any situation, stay relaxed, stay, you know what I mean, stay sane. And Canelo shows it all. Man, he's an amazing fighter.
All right, so give us a prediction. What's going to happen? Mikey Garcia, Sandor Martin, Saturday night here in Fresno.
Honestly, I don't know Sandy or Martin, but for me knowing and watching Mikey, I think Mikey win by knockout.
There you have it, Eddie. What's the future for this guy? How big and bad can he be?
Well, the future, when you're with us and with the zone, is really down to your own ability. You will get every opportunity to progress. You will get every opportunity to shine in big fights as well, and he can do it. American boxing is crying out for superstars, crying out for guys with big personalities that can really fight as well. And as I said, coming from Cleveland, putting in a performance like that in Cleveland on a card like that, we're very honoured to get this young man's signature, and we look forward to a huge future with him.
Yeah, and what was it like growing up being a boxer in Cleveland? Give us your background story. How did you get into fighting?
I started boxing when I was 5 years old. Me and my brothers and them, we used to fight in the house all the time. My father died when I was 3, so my mother's, she a single woman. She can't really teach a man how to be a man. So in certain areas, in certain aspects, she just put us in sports to try to learn from other, being around other, good men. So I had my first fight. I was in the gym. I was a gym rat for 3 years. Had my first fight at 8. I won my first belt in Kansas City at ringside at 8 years old, and that right there just made me fall in love with it, But, don't get me wrong, at times growing up, it's hard to stay focused in the gym because all your friends, they playing basketball, they playing football, they don't understand this grind, for the boxing. It's just a one-man sport, a lonely sport. It's the hurt business, and, at times it's definitely, hard to stay focused, but, as I got older and been through my process, as far as going to prison and everything, and it was just time to buckle down and take it serious, and I'm here now.
All right, well, we'll give you the last word. What would you like to say to your family and friends watching right now? What's the Hurt Business going to be like on DAZN?
We're going to make it the pretty business. Too Pretty. We're going to put on a show. We're going to get the fans a lot to watch. We're going to be very exciting. And I might be having a conversation with y'all in the middle of the fight. I don't know, man. So get y'all tickets. Anytime I fight, it's going to be a show. I appreciate you guys. Continue to watch me, support me. I fight for you.
Awesome. Can I wear that Saturday night during the fight?
You can have whatever you like.
Oh, there you go. All right, we'll be right back as we count down the press conference here in Fresno.